Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Basic Breakdown. I'm here in the filming studio at MJ headquarters with resident mass gainer protein maestro, Vince.
What's going on?
Love yourself a good mass gainer, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
Gain weight way too quick.
Vince, we have an all-new mass gainer to take a deep dive into from our good friends at Rule 1 Proteins. They're calling this one Rule 1 R1 Mass Gainer.
If you didn't know what it was, you do
Named
now.
appropriately.
It is.
I don't mind that. You know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly what they're designing. Let's take a deep dive.
Let's do it. So as you said, a mass gainer.
Yep.
And the serving size across these high calorie based mass gainers is 2 heaping scoop, which is 325 grams.
It's so much powder.
So if you don't have a 2 litre shaker, you're going to need one.
You're going to need a blender.
Yeah.
It's wild. Or just split it across 2 shakers.
Highly recommend it.
It's literally that much powder is going to take up almost a full
Split
shaker.
it across 2 times, take it once a day, 1 scoop, twice a day.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
we'll get to that later.
What's the 325 grams made up of here, Vince?
So 1,240 calories in here. Of that, 6 grams of fat. We have 256 grams of carbohydrates and 40 grams of protein. In the carbs, it is 14 grams of sugar in there. There is some calcium, sodium, and potassium in here as well.
Yeah. So it's, well, actually, what does that break, just out of interest, what does that break down to in terms of percentage macros?
So 1.85% fat, so you could call it low fat.
You could call it almost no fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have 78.77% carbs.
Yep.
And 12.3% protein.
Okay, so we are looking quite clearly at a very high calorie, very high carbohydrate, complex carbohydrate.
Complex, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah.
Weight gainer protein.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. And I think that ratio of protein to carbs is like, well, carbs to protein is like 7 to 1.
Yeah, they list it as 6 on their bag, but I think it's almost closer to 7.
Let's call it 6.5.
Yeah.
Let's split the difference there. So high carb, high calorie. Where are these calories coming from, Vince?
So the calories are coming from mainly the carbohydrate blend, which consists of maltodextrin, organic rice bran, pea starch, that's carb 10, and that's it.
Okay, so and the first ingredient being maltodextrin, that's going to be the primary source of carbohydrates.
Yeah.
I guess, which is why the total sugars are significantly. What is that as a percentage of total sugars? We're at less than 10%, right?
Yeah.
Sugar content from the total carbohydrate content. So it's mainly complex carbohydrates.
It is, yeah.
What about the protein? What are we looking at here?
So protein is coming from whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and whey protein hydrolysate.
Okay, so a nice blend. That's the same blend that they use in whey blend.
It is, in their blue tub whey blend, blue bag.
Yeah.
Same blend.
It's almost like they've taken 1.5 scoops of whey blend and then added a shit ton of carbohydrates.
Pretty much, I reckon.
And said this is the Rule 1 R1 mass gainer. Interesting. What else we got in here, man?
Not in the ingredients, but they do list a gram of creatine monohydrate.
Yep.
In here as well. And then we have some natural artificial flavors, some lecithin, guar gum, sucralose, some ACE K, and stevia for sweetness.
Okay,
so natural flavors.
Sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, natural flavors, artificial flavors, all kinds of things going on. What are your thoughts on this mass gainer here, Vince?
For me, way too many calories. For someone who struggles to gain weight.
Mass gainer maestro.
Someone who struggles to gain weight or has a very active job.
Yeah.
A very easy way to get high carbs, high calories into your diet, really.
Yeah, 100%. That's really what we're looking at here. We're looking at a convenient, tasty way to get a shit ton of calories in if you're just struggling to get a lot of calories in.
Yeah.
You know, it's they call it mass gainer. I like to call these sorts of proteins weight gainers because they're effectively weight gainers.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you the calories you need to put weight on. Interesting to know, where do we sit at price and value for money? But before we get there, flavors.
Flavors. So this one now comes in 5 flavors. So chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, chopped peanut butter, and strawberries and cream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good spread. Price and value for money.
So $119.95 for your 16 serves.
Good.
Which
what
breaks,
is that? Yeah, per serve?
$7.50.
Oh, it's good.
It is good.
Just when you look at the calories, if you were to go and try and eat that many calories for $7.50,
It's a lot.
Nah,
No.
it's
No way.
going to be 3 times that. It's going to be at least $20
Yeah.
to get over 1,000 calories worth of food. And I guess that's what we say. It's a convenient, tasty way to get calories. It's also a very good value for money
100%.
way to get calories as well. You're just not going to be able to get 1,200 plus calories for less than $8, man.
Yeah, even then, to people taking these, I usually recommend splitting them up, having 1 scoop twice a day.
Yep.
Instead of the 2 scoops at once. 2 scoops don't fit in a single shaker, and then you can break up your calories throughout the day a bit better.
Yeah, 100%. Break up the serves as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Vince, anything else you'd like to add?
That's it.
Guys, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the MJ Fitness YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on your mobile, your cell phone, your desktop, PC, your smart TV, and whatever other device you are watching this video on. That is Basic Breakdown on the all-new Rule 1 R1 Mass Gainer. Until next time, where we come to and from Vince.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay